Hi! Welcome back to Skyrim. We are at the entrance to the Kilcreath Temple. Kilcreath Temple, I guess. Whatever. Actually, speaking of pronunciation, I was wondering how would you pronounce this? Would it be Praester Sanguinar? Or the way I would read it, which is Praestare Sanguinare. Because it sounds Latinish, and I don't really know how to read Latin. Actually, I know how to read Latin, but that's kind of how I'd read it. Which sounds kind of more interesting that way, I suppose. Let's just pop some night vision here. Is this here or is that my shroud? I think it's here. It's not my shroud. Desecrated corpse. There's going to be evil in here. Imperial crested helmet. I don't think we need that. Let's be wary of traps, especially runes. I don't remember there being this black fog in here. Pretty cool. And it's gone. Okay, so if it's necromancers, then stealth definitely makes sense. Because that's the best way to kill them. For me. There's no question about that. This is awful. It's like some kind of eldritch shit going on here. Or just burns, I suppose. And dirt. Burns mixed with dirt. Should probably pop Sakiba's vision and see what we are dealing with here. That would be a smart thing to do. So we have a lever here. Okay, let's do the smart thing. I just... Oops. There's nobody here. And just turn it off. Just give me 1 second, I had some message, I'll see what is. Okay, nothing I have to deal with instantly. I didn't leave anything on Frost. I'd have to give those things to Caden. Which I didn't really want to do, because I cleaned up his inventory. We do what we must, right? Oh, okay. Where is everyone? Oh, that's kind of gorgeous, actually. Look at this, so pretty. What is Steam doing here? Get the hell out. It had to have updated something and now it's going to be making Steam screenshots, which I did not agree to. Arrgh. Must turn off Steam overlay, I guess. Updates. Always doing something I do not want. Or breaking things, which is definitely even worse. Why is there nobody defending this thing? Is that normal? Because to me that looks suspicious as all hex. Just desecrated corpses. We have to, yeah, this is from her statue. We have to guide this light, so let's go there. It's still really suspicious that there's nobody in here. I think I see something. Oh, I see shadows. And shadows tend to not like light. So if they will be giving us any kind of trouble, we shall guide them to light. Let's take Magicka for 400. I don't think sneaking will do us any good here. And I'm not sure bow and arrow is the way to go either.
You hear that?
They might not be disappearing just because light hit them. Are they just spawning endlessly? And we have to drive them to the light? Maybe not. I have to say they look pretty cool. Still Nordic spear. More? Many more, it would appear. But they are easy to kill, no problem. Oh, whoa, chill it. I did not quite see you there.
This snow gets me thicker. We won't be able to sleep. 3 feet ahead.
You mean mist, Caden? There is no snow inside, you know. Might mean a mist. Honestly, I was counting on some fat necromancer loot, but so far nothing. Let's get up here. There's nothing in here. Just the light. That's really bright. Really, really bright. I think we should go this way. I think I'm hearing Draugr or skeletons waking up or something like that. Oh, more of those guys. Stop shooting at me. I don't see those arrows. These guys are generally okay. I don't care that much. Even get hit a bunch of times, no problem. Refreshing. I don't think those spears actually count as Nordic equipment. So that might not actually be anything we should be taking. Yeah, I'm just going to drop this steel Nordic spear. So I just don't think that's the thing we are looking for. Bone meal, we can take bone meals. I'm going to save this. And let's go. There's one more. See if we are not missing anything fun. We are missing a chest, some heralds, and a faint potion of invisibility, which we can make into a better potion of invisibility, at which point it might be useful for our collection. Not necessarily for anything beyond that though. I have the spell now, so... Anything here? No, nothing. There is a chest there. Gotta get there. Now, where is some way to get there? Tell me. Should make ebony lockpicks because steel breaks too easily. Lockpicks from every material. Harder and harder to break. I mean, I know there is a skeleton key, I know, but it would be kind of early game fun. Or for someone who doesn't actually complete the Thieves Guild. Oh, come on, really? Just an expert lock. How am I failing at it so much? I mean, yes, I am falling asleep as I sit here, but still. By the way, I'm sorry if at times I don't speak or say weird things or just ramble on about whatever, but I truly am quite falling asleep. I think I want 2 more hours, right? I will try to persevere, but it might be difficult. Okay, we have got to get there. There's a lot of... Okay, we managed. Right. See ya. Oh, I did move away. Bastard thing. What am I even doing? Why was he jumping on here? I could just walk there. I have a lot of the crap, like the silver urns and stuff, to sell. Either sell or make a huge display of them somewhere. Probably sell, it's really not that amazing. I really thought there were necromancers in here or vampires or something like that. I don't quite remember it being just shades. Of course I don't remember the quest that well, but still. I guess there's still sanctuary or something, right? Okay, so this is the light here. That looks pretty nice. Oh, fuck, I fell off. Mesmerized by the things and trying to see if it was because it opened the door to the bloody sanctuary. Oh, come on, game, really? I just slipped. Okay. So yeah, I think now the door is open, right? Yeah, okay. This looks pretty damn cool, honestly. Okay. Okay, so now we find some necromancers at last. Because the shades did not have any good stuff, and I want good stuff. And magical stuff is usually pretty sweet. Some black soul gems, for instance, wouldn't mind. I mean, I guess they are an evil thing, but still. We would just trap evil people in them. So far I hear a lot of undead again. Yep. Oops. Where is it? I don't see it. This is actually pretty wonderful with those specks of dust or whatever. Love it.
Time to end this.
Yeah, but look at this. It's just beautiful. I cannot loot them without menus, but... Oh, is the bright dust gone? No, it's coming back. It's so beautiful. I want more of it. I want it to be everywhere. Okay, fine. Fine. I really like this new configuration where I can just turn on and off the every bit of UI with a toggle. Well, every bit aside of the combat stuff. I don't recognize this one. I know from somewhere we need two, but I think we need two Fulmer clubs, so maybe we do have this one, I just don't recognize it. Almost out of carry weight. But not yet, not yet. So how exactly do we get up there? How did I turn that on? I have no recollection of doing that. No, because I turned this one on? No, this one was first? No, it wasn't. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I sincerely apologize. Is there really no way through here? You feel like there should be. The other place? There is no other place. It would feel like we should be able to go further from here, but apparently not. It's just a treasure room. This is a different room. So I was just being a blind noob, as always. Nothing new there. What's this? Alright. There's often stuff in those shells. Oh, I thought those were the eyes of something evil. Whoa! Whoa, this is dark. Look at how dark this is. Okay. Battle of the Red Mountain. Don't mind me, I'm just going to quickly look into the chest. And I'll be right with you all. Okay, where are the enemies? This is empty. So bad at this game. I have noticed the fall too late. Ah, there is no connection. Sorry, Caden. I'll be right with you. No, I didn't. No, I did not do that again. Seriously, I need to go to sleep. But I can't. I must get it. I must make it till 5 p.m. That's my goal today. Need to make progress. I will not do it again. I know now there is a gap here in the floor. This is not an actual bridge, so I'm just going to stand here and I'm going to fire away. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Executioner's double axe. How did you get here even? Alrighty then. Let's jump. I was watching an Oblivion Let's Play. I mean, sorry, not Let's Play, a stream of Oblivion. And at one point a guy had like 3 seconds loading screen and he was like, "What the fuck, this loading screen taking so long? I have to restart my game." I was like, oh my goodness. What an amateur! my Skyrim loading screens give me time to go to the toilet, go make myself a tea when I'm going into the city. Not to mention the time when the game launches, I can clean up half of my apartment in that time. Which I sometimes do. And my apartment has never been cleaner since I have started to play Skyrim. Sometimes I exercise while waiting for the game to launch. That's also healthy. I very often do the dishes. It happened that I worked while waiting for the game to launch and then load the save. Well, in the game, the screens, the loading screens sometimes take a few seconds, and by few I mean like half a minute or even a minute. But the actual launching of the game, like 7 minutes, 10 even sometimes, I guess. The first time every day is definitely taking the longest. Oh, this hurts me? It drains my stamina a bit, I guess. Yeah. Well, it would make sense that it would burn me since I am a vampire. Okay, so... is that it? There's one more there. And there... all the dragons have their orbs. Right? Do we need to bring anything else up? It is up. Oh, I guess this was a closed door then. I suppose. Let's make sure we don't die in a very, very stupid way. And we're going to Kilkria's catacombs. I'm not even going to pull out my bow because it's not going to be any fancy necromancers. Probably. Or maybe, well, they would be in the sanctuary, right? Not in the catacombs. Let's just... how much does the drain actually do? Because we do have the vampire drain. Or we do not. What's this gonna do? It's here. Where? Oh, it's going to be in destruction. 12 per second. Blood of the Ancients. What? And what is Frost Cloud anyway? Freeze your victim in a burst of frost. Slow your target. Oh, that is useful. I always wanted to have a slowing spell. Mortal Mask. That's only useful in the 4th phase for us. I guess that's more useful for people that play with permanent aggression. Is there something else I was missing? Tolere sanguinare. Ah, alright, I have no idea who Phalion is, but sure. Bloodwort. Interesting. Slowly gathering shouts. And here we have it's not very long, but it would allow us to, for instance, go somewhere and pick something up. It's good to keep that in mind. 5-hour recharge timer, so it's basically go in, grab something and dash out. So that's for feeding. This actually kind of bugs the game, as cool as it is. So I would rather not use this. This night vision seems to... my game likes it more. Praestare sanguinare we have used. It was it was an adventure full of blunders, but successful in the end. Reveal auras. That is kind of like succubus vision and perhaps a bit less annoying sound-wise. So let's try it. See what it does. Oh, that is kind of pretty. And I think it's a toggle, right? In seduction we know, servant, powerful dead body for 10 minutes but 5 minutes recharge time. This is pretty fun. I have not used those before because I really had to just cover the basics, but since we are kind of covered the basics, and also I realized I don't know how to cure it, so might as well try to embrace it. Oh, this is good to have. And also at first I thought I would just go and cure it very fast, so I didn't bother reading any of those skills, aside of the most basic ones. It even colors them differently, so I guess one of them is alive and the rest are undead or something? Oh, I didn't mean to do this. I meant to toggle night vision. So basically we've got a detect life that's not only very useful but also pretty. And well, yeah, can say I hate it because I really don't. Okay, is something here alive that I could sneak up on and kill? Or is it all a bunch of shadows and shit? I think one of them is alive. And I think it's also time to... So it actually makes it a little bit more difficult to aim, so that's good for stalking people, but for a fight, I'd rather have it off. Not silver, let's take something better. Arrow, for instance. Sure, we can use one of these. I don't know how it's going to be. Did something just get out of that thing? It's my question. Ah, my back itches so bad. Oh, okay. That's much better. Just a sudden itch in one tiny spot and now it's just traveling and I want to scratch it all. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I am going to be fine now. Okay. Let's burn some shadows. There is something very dangerous looking behind that. Is that a lich? shadows down though. Okay, I'm just going to pop a potion here. And a blood potion as well. Going fine, just no magicka, and this potion is really not blowing me away. Would you mind? I'm just still dealing with the shadows, so... I think I missed it. Malkoran's Shade. Wow, that actually is not strong. It was, I would say, very weak, even. That was a dragon priest? Nah.
It is done. The defiler is defeated. Taking yours, great reference ahead.
Stop it. What is... Oh, you bastard. Okay, that was a little bit close. I didn't see it. Now I'm slow because I'm carrying too much crap. There's one more. Inventory. I don't want to force feed. No! Seriously. What will I give you? Have the enchanted crap that I will want to disenchant later. Okay. I have a feeling I might have bitten him accidentally. I mean, it kind of forced me to. So, feeling bad, just healing a little bit. But he's a patient guy, you know. He understands that things happen. And that's an apology heal, so... Oh, that's an actually, I can take that. I have to finish those Thieves Guild quests because only then defenses will have more money. And without that I have no way to actually sell any kind of reasonable amount of crap. And we have so much crap to sell. Especially those clothes. I have sold some things to defenses, but they only have 1,000 gold and I only know where 2 of them are. So it's like, you know. Okay, now. Oh, here's the alive Malkoran. The one that, maybe he was the dangerous one, but he just got wrecked. And I even got my arrow back. Suck it, Malkoran. Let's disenchant that. Ring of Peerless Conjuration combined with some circlet or whatever, we could actually have a chance to summon something pretty rare. Shame the anchor is destroyed. Though it's still just scrolls or whatever, flame wall. Interesting. I wonder if the light hurts everybody or just vampires. Okay then, come here. Will it hurt you? Yeah, it does. So it's not just vampires, it just doesn't like to be touched. Frostral. Frostral. Frostral.
Malvern is vanquished. Skyrim's dead shall remain for rest. This is as it should be. This is because of you. A new day is dawning, and you shall be the herald. Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption in the dark corners of the world. Wield it in my name, that my influence may grow.
You're a bit annoying, but your heart is in the right place. What do we say to her? I mean, of all the Daedric lords, she's kind of okay. But she's kind of also stuck up. I mean, This is a role-playing dilemma, guys. Important stuff. I think Saria would be like, sure, whatever. Thanks. She wouldn't try to get into another. Oh, it solved it for us, but basically she would be like, I don't want to bother with another sassy Daedra. I'm going to put it in the museum anyway, so whatever. And she's not really like against Meridia. She's pretty okay as far as Daedric lords go, so just let her have this pride or whatever she's got. Yeah, whatever, you know. And anyway, I was thinking so hard about this that the game chose for me anyway. But I think it chose the answer that I have finally decided upon, so. And where is your orb? Oh, this is where we put the gem. Shouldn't she have the orb above her? Okay, what does it do, Daedric? That is extra pretty. We're going to be carrying all of the Daedric artifacts with us, I have just decided, because they are just so pretty and honestly just swaggy. So now we have the Dawnbreaker, we have Mehrunes Razor. I think we can just wear both of them at once. Oh, that takes away my... That's the razor. What did it equip me with? And why did it take off my lantern? I might have to check if the dual sheath redux doesn't conflict with lanterns. Can I just change it in game? If not, I will have to do it in the X edit. there is lantern slot. It does actually conflict with lanterns, so 55th, 56 is from the immersive jewelry. I don't remember which slot is for the feather, because I've changed it to something. I think 58 should be safe. Can always change it. That's really nice that I can change it here. Give me back my thing. Where's my amulet? First one by heart. Okay. Save Meridia. But that is still not my bloody razor. This is some cutlass. It just changes its model to cutlass when I put it in that hand. And what if I did this? It is nowhere to be seen. Shenanigans. This is not how dual shift redux is supposed to work. Or they just have some left-hand model mucked up. What if I did this? It equipped something entirely different. How about Orcish Longsword? Oh, that's two-handed. Interesting. Cameron Saber. Oh, this is so beautiful. Look at this. I absolutely love the model of this. I don't know, maybe I'll just rerun the dual shift redux patch. What can we change here, by the way? Absolutely nothing. And what if I took off some of those things? Just curious here for a second, because something is really weird with those. And let's take off the arrows for a second. This just doesn't have the dual sheath. Dawnbreaker apparently doesn't either. I did of course have the patch run, but something is definitely mucked up with it. So I might have to look into it, because that just ain't right. Okay. Whatever, that's for another time. Doesn't look. I don't like the scales, but it has its charm, I have to say. Ebony light shield, yes. Okay, let's get our stuff back on. Expert Robes of Destruction and Deep Forsworn Briar Heart is on, and Vampire Gloves. I think we are missing some satchels still. There gold. Vial holder. This and Where's my leather vial pouch? I think that will be it, right? That's our usual setup. Okay. So that's one quest on the way. Shall we see what's in the Pine Moon Cave? Sure, why not? Let's put a marker there. Have absolutely no idea what we're going to find there, but we'll find something there, I'm sure, since it is on the map for some reason. Oh, it's shiny. I really have to rerun this dual shift redux patch though. Something's definitely not right. Before I do that though, I will definitely copy the output in case something just goes wrong for whatever fucking reason and the game breaks. I will have a backup. I know that much. Really, I just love shiny things. I can't help it. Oh, we have a shard. The volume warning. Turn down your volume if you don't want to get spooked. Alright, and I think the thing we are actually seeing here is the Pine Moon Cave. Oh, what now? What the hell is this crew? Fuck, it's just goblins and... Ah, fuck you. Blah. I did not play that right, and the Dawnbreaker for goblins, perhaps not the best, but also it's time to end this episode, and in the next one we'll go further here and we shall see what's in the Pine Moon Cave. But my goodness, I don't know if I can do it right now. I'm so sleepy, but it's 1 more hour. It's 16, so 4 p.m. Maybe I can. I mean, probably going to try. So I guess I'll see you in just a moment for me, and tomorrow for you.